Thank you for that like. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. I see the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get it set up. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. It's good vibes. Good evening. Great evening. Beautiful to see you. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for consistency. Thank you for showing up for me. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. I appreciate. Hey, there it is. Thank y'all for the consistency. Thank you for showing up for me. Hello. Hello. They know. What's up? What's up? What's up? Loving it, loving it, loving it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's what I'm talking about. I chose a good time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My soul tribe is showing up. My soul tribe is showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless, bless, bless. Man, if I could just tell you how the day was first starting, and then just even right here, just come right here and it's just, coming into contact with some good, genuine people, man, who are already showing love, showing support, showing consistency. Thank you. I'm going here, I'm gonna get the full spread. Hey, I'm loving it, I'm liking it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate y'all. I'm getting set up for a nice spread, nice read for the day. Today I transferred my things to the new apartment. Awesome, bless you. Congratulations, congratulations. I know that was a big move and a big transition for you. We've been talking about that since the summertime, so it's good to see that you're stepping into that. It's good to finally see like, man, you finally made that full transition. So blessings to you, congratulations for moving to the new apartment. Anybody else? It's good times. Anybody else got some good news? But I will start sleep there tomorrow. Okay. You gotta get your furniture and get everything set up. Thank y'all. Everybody's showing up. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your presence. Got one more deck to pull up. That's all right. You're going to get to lay your head in a new place tomorrow. That's beautiful. I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Uh-oh, moving. Where we moving to? What's up, bandits? My bandits tapping in, tuning in. What's up, bandits? Where you moving to? All the bandits popping up. All the bandits showing up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, sir. It's a beautiful day. Yes, sir. All right. Welcome to another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, Gihareh, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits, because we take our abundance, we don't ask what's so rightfully ours. As always, Tangential Thoughts is a guided journal that you can purchase on Amazon. It's filled with quotes and pictures. It has the quote, my response to the quote, and then on the other side, it gives you a chance to journal as you go along. And as you're understanding who you are, how you think, and how you process your emotions, it gives you a chance to reflect on that as well. And the goal is that when we come together, we can take a Polaroid picture, or we can just capture something that will help, immortalize the time, the memories spent and shared, whether it's your business card, whether it's a Polaroid picture, or if I got a cigar and I smoked a cigar that day, whatever it is, and just being there, we can transfer and shoot. You sign my book, I sign your book, just like that. The second version is out on Amazon. The second version is called PJ space XTN CTN, Project Extinction. Both of those links are there. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. As always, I like to start with the Archeo deck. Hello, hello. That's the moderator right there. That's the first one. Justice helping in, stepping in. What's up? Simone 22. Where you moving to, man? What's going on with you? Jessica got a new place to stay. She'll be in there tomorrow. All right. So first off, with the Archeo deck, there are archetypes. There are certain parts of you that will best serve you at different points in time. And so we want to see what part of us will best serve us. The first three are going to be the part of us that needs to show up as we move and navigate through the waters coming up. All right, we see the first one coming up here. We see the Anima and Animus card. This is that yin and yang. This is that feminine and masculine energy. And so it's working with both of those to balance it out, in the sense that, as always, with the yin and the yang, remember there's that little black dot and there's that little white dot, and it refers to order and chaos. And it doesn't matter how much order you have, there's going to be a little bit of chaos. And it doesn't matter how much chaos you have, there's going to be a little bit of order. And so finding a balance between those two, finding a balance within it all. Some energy is yours, some energy is not. But that's something that we have to have discernment and we have to practice. All right, so next, what part of us needs to show up? What part of us needs to show up? All right, next we have the poet. And now the poet is about being graceful with your words. And so I had an interaction today, and as much, and if you would have just saw how things were played out and everybody could clearly see, you know what I'm saying, the guy, he was getting very frustrated, and me staying grounded and me being able to laugh. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? What do you really want to do? How you really want, you know what I'm saying? And continue to question and just remaining calm. That made his spirit rile up. And it's just like, however you can, it's people will then see, and people will be able to see, okay, I see this person being calm. I see this person not reacting. And I also see this person causing a scene and bringing more chaos to the situation. So that's why you don't always have to react. You always don't have to do too much. And you can use some calm words to let people know who you are and where you really do stand in a certain situation. So that's something I wish, some of these interactions, I wish I could have recorded so you could see, like, all right, how to stay grounded, how to stay calm, how to stay poised in the middle of chaos and disorder. And then we got one more. All right, and this also came out the other day. This is that intimate card. And again, I always refer to what helps you sleep at night. Whatever it is that you're gonna need to sleep at night. And since it's been coming out a lot lately, I'm actually gonna go towards the book and see what the book has to say. Because sometimes when you reread, sometimes other things stick out to you, whereas you might be in a different place, a different mindset. It's like, okay, this is what's popping up for me today. So with the intimate card, page 65, 65 is 11. That's an ascendant master number. So the intimate brings sweet sensuality and an intuitive understanding of all your emotional and physical needs, moods, and temperature changes. She has an infinite capacity for understanding your longings, whether it be sensual, erotic, or merely a need for a gentle comforting of your weary spirit. The intimate comes to you without artifice, and your night embrace is a sweet honeycomb tongue. Some of the questions here. Beyond the posturing, are we still not creatures of the sensual longing for beauty and opulence? Romantic orientalists, masked in our denim and synthetics, scampering from one multitask to the next, just keeping ourselves busy, trying to distract ourselves from our real divine purpose. Are we not scared of the vacuum that waits to devour us? When the day is done and the lights turned out and loneliness threatens to make ice cold your sheets, She enters, passing through the air, passing through the air's dark creases to slip beside you in your bed. Moving to the rhythm of your longing, she is your perfect lover, cocooning you in her gentle arms, absolving you from your worldly sin, and keeping away the doubts that plague you. When you caress your intimate, her pleasure becomes your pleasure. The sounds of her stirring silencing your stuttering mind, her passion dispelling your sense of isolation, her smell is intoxicating, and her gentle touch leads you away from fear and anxiety towards the stillness of righteous sleep. And if you're one of those people who have been struggling to go to sleep, if you're wrestling with insomnia, this is what that intimate card, this is that energy that's showing up for us, or that we need to embrace and embody for today. Instead of trying to be so busy and trying to go from one task to the next to keep ourselves busy and to distract ourselves, just going on and resting and seeping into that darkness and letting all of that busyness, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I got all that stuff. What if you just for an hour or 2 hours say, you know what? I don't have to do anything. I don't need to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit here, lay and rest and not have a care in the world so that I can just put my mind at ease and go to sleep. Let's see. That's what I try to do today, being calm. Since yesterday until today, I was being tested. Because sometimes you do need a break from life, you know what I'm saying? There can be constant things going on around you, but if you really sit back and just say, you know what? I don't want to be in this space. I don't want to be in this element. I'm just going to practice my breathing right now. Just to bring yourself back to center, just to bring your own calms and your own needs. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to say, I'm just going to bring it right back to center. And then just watch as everything else unfolds. You know what I'm saying? You got to give yourself, you can't always insert yourself into somebody else's emotion. Like they may be experiencing a certain emotion and you don't want to throw yourself into that. You don't want to throw yourself into the stress. You don't want to throw yourself into that anxiety, especially if you know that you're already peaceful and calm. He kept saying, the guy literally, and I'm with my pastor. He literally called pastor and was like, don't bring that nigga around me again. I'm going to kill him. My response was, I bet. You know what I'm saying? I just laughed. It was really, I don't know. It's like, when you really just start to reject certain other energies and you're like, man, that's not my energy. I don't even want to embrace it. And you just leave it for everybody else to sit there and sift through. But I had to just laugh and just move right past that. But let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and add some clarification to this. We see the Anima and Animus card. That card of masculine and feminine energy. That's that intuition. That's that logic. Sometimes it's the idea. Sometimes it's taking action for the idea. So let's see. What is the energy for today? What is the advice that we should embody? All right, we got a court card. Got the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is a very emotionally stable person. However, again, we got cups here. Cups, emotions, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That does deal with our relationships. It's an emotionally mature person, but understanding that, again, like I said, when you see that an emotion is sprouting or appearing before you that's not necessarily with yours, sometimes the King of Cups can be, if you try to put your cape on and go save that person, and when you're not understanding that, hey, this is something that they got to deal with. Like the guy today, his wife, the pastor called his wife, and his wife was like, yeah, he was trying to explode on me all this morning. And knowing that, hey, I looked at him, I said, that's a grown man. He's older than me. So he should be able to control his emotions. And he was applying for a job. And he had got to the point that he knew that the job wasn't going to hire him. And it's like, you can't always be in that space. You can't always just be getting mad and getting rowdy. Nobody causes you to hit somebody. Nobody causes you to cuss somebody out. It's just like, that's energy. That's something that you got to wrestle with, you yourself. And I kept trying to tell Pastor, like, yo, you don't got to pick up on that energy. You know what I'm saying? That's his energy. That's something that he got to wrestle with. And if he's going to grow as a man, then at some point there's going to be the right instance, right moment that's going to really check him. And it's getting closer to that time. It's getting closer to that time. But we got the King of Cups here, which is usually that emotionally stable person. Either that's us or it could represent another person around us. So let's keep moving. All right, now we got next we're going to clarify the poet. Next we're going to clarify the poet. Because the poet is able to make the mundane seem so extraordinary. And so with the poet, we got more cups. All right, we got more cups here. So this is that card of getting together with family and friends, coming around. And we got the Three of Cups. So that's a card of outward expansion, raising our cups, celebration. Definitely we see emotions, we see our feelings starting to become very important here. They're on the forefront. And we see it coming up both over here. The poet, the anima and animus card, and then we got one more to clarify with the intimate. What is the energy for today? What is the frequency that we should align ourselves to? And now we see another court card. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. All right, so Pentacles, Earth energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. And you see here how she's just holding on to that one pentacle. She's just holding on to that one pentacle. And she's taking care of what she has. She's taking care of what she has, because there are some people who have to lose something to understand how precious or how valuable it was to them. And now there are other people who don't need that lesson. Some people understand that, hey, this is valuable to me. This is precious to me. This means something to me. This is important to me. And having this near me, having this beside me, of course, yes, they're material or worldly gains, but having this near me, like for me, my dog. For whatever's going on inside that room, if I got my dog with me, I ain't really, this can happen, that can happen, you can say this, you can say, I got my dog, you know what I'm saying? And this is coming over with that intimate card. So whatever it is, that physical thing that we may need, you don't always have to lose something to understand, to learn that lesson of how much you appreciate it. So now my other lesson though, bottom of that we see that Knight of Swords popping up, another court card. My other lesson though that I was learning about the other day was, sometimes you do take a break from things, and when you take a break from it, you realize, I can live without this. I can live without this person. I can live without this thing. I don't necessarily need it. And so for me, like when I had my things in storage, I noticed I didn't need the MacBook. And the person who gave it to me, I was like, I don't want that energy in my life anyway. Let me get that out of my life. I don't need it. Sold it. But it was like certain things I was like, nah, but if this go, I need this. I want this. I want to keep that. You know what I'm saying? But other things, it was like, you know what? I had to let certain things go or certain people go. And it's like, yeah, it hurt for a little minute, but then it'd be like, man, I low-key see I'm happier without this person. I see I'm much more peaceful without this person. There's no arguments. It's just certain energies. I'm like, you know what? I see your absence didn't make me grow fonder. Your absence doesn't make me want to bring you back in my life. Your absence makes me want to continue to move forward in a way. I lost a friend. I just think so. And I miss my friend. My energy. Lost a friend, I think so. And I miss a friend. See how long you missed them. And then see why you missed them. What do you really miss? Because I remember there's like, the life that I'm embarking on now is like I remember there was a friend, one of my friends got shot in the head when I was younger. And a couple months ago, I saw somebody. I'm like, yo, you look like my friend, yo. And he got shot when I ain't say that I ain't tell him that he got shot when I was a kid. But I'm like, yo, you really look like my friend. I met a lady at the dollar store. And I'm like, yo, your voice reminds me of an old coworker. It's like, you'll start to meet people that will replace that person that you think you miss. And they'll remind you a little bit like, the way that you move and the way that you talk and the way that you look reminds me of somebody who was in line with my former self, but now that I'm coming in line with my higher self, there's a different version that's much more in line. I feel sad for a few weeks now. I have to avoid each other, and I have to avoid him, or else it might ruin my balanced life. You see it though. You see it. All right, so let's see here. We have the King of Cups, we have the Three of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we got 2 court cards. We're gonna see how many show up. Because we are too close, and I was happy to hang out that person. I don't know why. Well, I need you to sit with that and wrestle why. Why did you? Are you okay with being alone? Do you sometimes feel like you need someone else? Like that? Because that's the thing. You should be feeling whole and complete by yourself. And so when somebody comes into your space, it's like, okay, I know I feel good by myself. And if I still feel good with you, then I can continue to be around you. It's those things like that. But you gotta ask yourself why and think about why. There's a reason. Alright. So with the King of Cups, I already got another king here. Alright, with the King of Cups, we also got the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords, King of Cups is that emotionally mature. The King of Swords is that mentally stable and very intelligent, knows how to solve any problems that is set before them. And so you see, even with this Anima Animus card, I kind of want to see what pops up with that. He might be because of conflict in my life. Why they declined his invitation and then avoid it, you know. People's intentions really start to show up when you don't act the way that they want you to. Animus. Gotta be in the front door. Oh no. 17. Alright, I just wanted to read a little bit about this Anima Animus. Let me cover the chest up on that. Alright, so with it, it says the Anima Animus, or the male within female and the female within male, again, I told you that yin and yang, represent a union of opposites, a marriage of day and night, black and white. Once united, they gradually straighten our drunken lopsidedness. When our left and right spheres learn to speak to one another, logic and intuition, when our left and right spheres learn to speak to one another, logic and intuition come together and evolve a deeper perception, allowing us to think and feel with cohesion. Allowing us to think and feel with cohesion. That's what I loved about this. The one thing I loved about this one, when I read it, the golden sun and silver moon pursue higher callings. Language as poetry, math as pattern, the elegant dance of body and soul, the high art of listening, eye contact, the ways of touching, timing, the reading of emotion, and kindness for its own sake. Language as poetry. And then notice that we also had the poet come out as well. So that's beautiful. Watching this come together, think and feel with cohesion. Language as poetry, math as pattern. I like the reading of emotion. Being able to look at somebody and see And just, you can see how, you can literally see their emotion. You can literally see how they feel. And you can read it. You know what I'm saying? I love being able to do just that right there, and just being able to say, okay, I can clearly see how you're thinking and feeling right now. And this is what I want to say or do because of that. He might be because of conflict. What you mean, are you going crazy? How? What you mean? Alright. So with the King of Cups and the King of Swords, got the King of Cups and the King of Swords. What you mean, are you going crazy? Alright, what is the energy for today? What is the advice for today? We got the Poet, we got the Three of Cups. And, alright. Just, okay, some synchronicities. I'm starting to see how we had cups. Now we got King of Swords. And then we this Four of Swords. Again, that meditative, contemplative energy. Especially with our thoughts and speech. Remember, Swords is communication. Ooh. Hold on, yeah, we about to tie this together. Hold on, we about to tie this together. Because just the way that it's... I'll show it to you what we're looking at. How we see, we had cups, and now we got swords and swords. You just gotta look at the synchronicities here. And they're both kings. That's King of Cups, Three of Cups, and now I got this King of Swords to this Four of Swords. So I'm gonna tie this on together. I feel something odd to this person. This is not normal. All right. If you had to use another word outside of odd, what word would you use? And it is not attractive right now. So, are you open to studying yourself more, or are you open to? Because I like what you like. The other day you was in a space of saying, you know, I'm going for a walk with my friend at the park. I love that energy. I don't like when people make you feel odd or make you feel confused. People make you feel confused. That's not energy to gravitate for. And clearly you want to stay away from that. All right, now let's see. We got the Intimate. We got the Queen of Pentacles. And let's see here. What is the energy that we should embrace for today? What is the advice? Ah, we got the Sun. Got the Sun. So a little fire energy, carefree, playful. Those joys and wishes and just following along with those, facing the sun. That's literally why I came right here. That's literally why I came over here. I am by a lake. I'm by a lake and I saw this bridge. And like, I was on the other side, but because, if you can kind of see, I couldn't walk from this side because this tree fell. But I'm like, man, I still want to get to this bridge. Something was calling me to go to this bridge. So I walked way back around. I walked all the way back around and back behind the people's houses and then came over here just so I could sit on this bridge and sit in the sun. So Ra can see me. So God can see me. And see me work, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to soak and bask in the sun and be able to put my phone in the shade. And that's how I kind of wanted to carry this thing, bro. That's how I kind of wanted to carry it. I just wanted to be on this bridge. And it had the nice little sun jank behind me. But I just really wanted to be on the bridge, be up under the sun and the water. That was like really good to me. Just being, I'm by water, getting blessed by the sun. And this is all you know what I'm saying? This is just my heart. My heart was just saying, hey, go do a read. Go get your stuff and just post up over here. And that's all I just wanted to go do. All right, that's good. All right, let's move to the PlayTime deck. Let's see here. All right, we got the Animus. We got the King of Cups and the King of Swords. So if another king pops up, you know that's almost emperor status, you know what I'm saying? All the kings in one. So let's see here. Let's see. What is the advice for today? What energy should we embrace and embody? What I say, bruh? What I say, bruh? It's another king. It's the king of wands. And I just said, like, another king, that's basically almost emperor status, bruh. Come on, man. The kings that came out, bruh. The kings came out. So with this logic and intuition, those two being balanced out, we got the king of cups, the king of swords, and now the king of wands. Almost, look, and they all right here. They all came up right here in the same row. That's big boss status. If you embody all this and you're the emperor, the king of wands, doing what you want to do, the king of swords, knowing how to get to it. Like, man, I have a manifestation, and how am I going to do it? I'm going to ask myself. I'm going to ask my intuition, and I'm going to be able to have the king of wands. I'm going to be able to have the energy to go ahead and bring it forth, and being able to be emotionally mature and stable, balancing our own emotions all together. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, bet. All right, next we clarifying the poet, the 3 of cups, and the 4 of swords. The poet, the 3 of cups, and the 4 of swords. What is the energy for today? What is the advice? We got this hermit card. And even with that 4 of swords, remember that, and that's more fun. So at first we had some water popping out. Now we see a lot of fire coming out. King of wands, the hermit is the old emperor, and then the sun. And so with that hermit, again, that's like, again, you've accumulated so much wisdom, and it's now shining a light on your path going forward. And you even had just being able to rest, meditate, reflect on how you're going to do that. And doing it in the right way leads to that abundance and that 3 of cups just being able to celebrate. And we got all the kings right there. Which king are we missing? The king of pentacles. And even though we got all the kings here, and even though we're missing the king of pentacles, we do see the queen of pentacles that popped up over here. And easily effortless, you know what I'm saying? Easy, effortless connection with our manifestations. Because that feminine energy is much more receptive. Easily being able to receive our manifestations in the physical realm, watching them come up and pop up just like that. We got one more that we want to clarify with this. What is the energy for today? What is the advice that we should embrace and embody? Page of wands. So everything else after that, straight fire. King of wands, the hermit, and then the page of wands. And so, and I'll put it down so we can kind of see it right there. Even with the page of wands, this is that card of needing to take action on your projects and what you're working on. Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then you have the sun, more Leo, carefree, playful energy. Both of these cards are playful energies. Carefree, playful, especially about what we are creating and what we're moving towards. And you see it coming up with the pentacles, and those are those manifestations coming to us. We got the queen here. And cherishing what we have, nurturing it. And that's coming up on top of this intimate card as well, just being able to protect what we have garnered so far. And then in the middle, this was the in-between part. You see the 3 of cups, you see that 4 of swords, and you also see the hermit. So we got one more that we need to add up. We got one more that we need to add up here, and that is the love deck. That's the love deck. I just picked this up. Ace of Pentacles back down here. Nourishing what we have. Got the Ace of Pentacles even right there. Okay. All right. Let's move to the love deck. Let's move to the love portion. This card's probably upside down. Okay. And again, with the love portion, the love deck, first card is the energy that needs to be let go of. Second one's the energy that needs to be kept. I read the first two intuitively, and the last one I read from the book. I like to answer the question. All right, so energy that needs to be let go of. Energy that needs to be let go of. All right, we see the hero. 3 + 6, 36. That's a 9. Coming to the end of those. So we have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. And we see the hero popping up here. And the only thing that's kind of coming to me right now is they say, if you sit there and wait for somebody to come save you, you can be stuck forever. Save yourself. You know what I'm saying? Embrace all of these energies. That King of Cups energy, that King of Swords, and that King of Wands, putting the capes on and saving yourself. Who's going to get you out of this stagnant situation? There's life and movement, there's death and stagnation. And it's always about keeping moving, keeping forward, regardless of the situation, regardless of what's happening, what's going on. Can you get back up the next day and keep going? Like when they used to talk about LeBron, they used to say, whatever they could say to this man, yeah, he got a losing record, but what he do every year that piss everybody off, he just keep showing up. They're looking at him 21 years later. They're like, he's still shooting. He's still dunking. Just keep showing up for yourself. And that means so much more. That means so much more. It's going to be more for you. It's going to be more when people see you do it. Next energy that needs to be kept, the storyteller. What stories are you telling yourself? And the reason I like that card is like, what stories are you telling yourself? And what truth are you telling yourself? What lie are you telling yourself? And how does it make you feel? But I'm gonna keep saying that I'm a billionaire psychic, cigar aficionado, movie director, artist, actor, music video director, author, because I got my book, content creator. I am content. I'm creating. You know what I'm saying? I'm the greatest. What I tell myself is that I tell myself that I am the greatest artist that will ever live. So that nobody who's already passed, nobody who's yet to be born, and nobody living right now can do it better than me. And I'm just proving that to myself every day. That's why I gotta keep creating. I gotta keep putting out there. I gotta keep showing up. I gotta keep showing up for myself. Because I'm telling myself certain things. I'm making myself delusional. I got to train myself. I got to train my brain to believe that, hey, are we really this? Are we really that? Yes. Why? How do I know that I'm a cigar aficionado? How do I know that I'm psychic? How do I know that I'm a fortune teller? How do I know that I'm timeless? How do I know I'm the greatest artist that will ever live? How do I know it? I got to embrace that. It's one thing to say it. Yeah, it makes you feel a certain way. You got to take action on it. We got the anima and the animus. Both of those. Every time I visit here, I see the positive side of life. I even feel like doing what I want without even thinking people. Come on. Thinking people around me. Makes myself pretty. Going to the park, jogging, eating, just happy. And the more that you do that, the more that you embrace that, that becomes addicting. Being happy becomes addicting. You become addicted to your happiness. You become addicted to yourself. And you make yourself happy every day. Like, man, did I really go for a walk today? Did I really go for a jog today? Did I really eat some? I've been eating salads for like you be making yourself happy. You become addicted to making yourself happy, and you're not compromising it for nothing and nobody. It's like, man, I'm gonna continue making myself happy. I'm gonna continue showing up for myself. It becomes so addicting to just show up for yourself. To just watch yourself transform. And that's why I've been documenting all of this. I'm like, yo, that really, man, I did that. I said this. I made this, you know what I'm saying? I made this video today. I did that. I streamed for 4 hours. I streamed for this. And it's like, A year ago, I was like, I would have never thought to do it. But now, I gotta tell my brain, yo, you know what we just did today, right? I gotta tell my heart, you know what we just did today, right? It's like becoming happy and practicing happiness, what makes us happy, and even just experimenting. Sometimes you might necessarily, what is gonna make you happy? And so it's about going out there and just saying, okay, I went out there and did this. Did it make me happy? I don't know if I want to try that again. But you learned something about yourself. But it's going back out there, it's like, you know what? Now I'm gonna go do this. Am I happy? Yes, I'm happy. And so I'm gonna keep doing more of this. I'm gonna keep inviting happiness into my life and keep moving just like that. All right. And we got one more energy that needs to be learned. Number 15, the companion. 15 is 1 + 5 is a 6. That's the companion. And so, man, things that we can't tell, had the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. The only king that didn't pop up was the King of Pentacles, but we had the Queen of Pentacles show up. And so I'm gonna read from the companion card what we had seen that definitely popped up. King of Cups, King of Swords, and King of Wands. Being able to create what we want to create, being able to ask our intuition, and have the courage and the confidence to go ahead and bring it forth in here and stabilize our emotions throughout the entire process here. Again, with that hero, saving ourselves. If this is any that we have to embody, or even if it's others showing up for us, these are all people willing to take action and they know the answer to bring it forth. And the only king that was missing was the King of Pentacles, but we do have the Queen of Pentacles. So all the suits showed up. And that's basically like pulling the emperor without pulling the emperor. I am. So you are my favorite friend here. You are my favorite friend here in YouTube now. Someone introduced me that feeling before, and now you reminded me to be positive. And that's karma. I'm glad I could be that for you. And I'm glad I can trust you to be the moderator, to show up and to do exactly what you're doing right now. Just continuing to share some good energy, share some good positivity, showing up consistently. And just so I want to say that's why you're the moderator. That's why you're the moderator. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. All right, we got number 15, the companion. So let's see. Relationships of all types are in focus at the moment, and one or more need your closer attention. For me, I've been paying attention to relationship to myself and my happiness. That's what I've been paying attention to. You may find by tailoring and combining 2 or more of your projects, ideas or plans. I got a lot of ideas and a lot of plans. If you've been watching me long enough, you know I have a ton of ideas and plans. You may find by tailoring or combining 2 or more of your projects, ideas, or plans, a more achievable result may be had. Other people and their needs are going to play a bigger part in any decision making that you need to make or plans that you have in the future. Make sure that you are making room for others, as someone needs a little more of you at the moment. Okay, that's outside of us. I mean, even on this side, we had all these kings line up, and the only thing that was missing was that queen. It was the King of Pentacles, but we see the Queen of Pentacles pop up on the other side. All right, so we do see that pop up on the other side. So making room for others. We don't want to always be so selfish and so self-centered. Needs a little mirror at the moment. The companion is there as a shoulder to cry on, a cheerleader to spur you on, and a smile you can always rely on. The question: what are my most important partnerships and how did they form? What are my most important partnerships and how did they form? What are my most important partnerships and how did they form? Freshman year of, let me say, the summer before freshman year of college, was where I met my now best friends, and they're married now. I met a couple other people, and even the people I'm mentioning, like, I'll just be able to say them. Like Josh, Fatima, Avery, those are people who I met 2011. The summer, we were all freshmen coming in Norfolk State. Those are some of my most important connections, and those are people who believe in me throughout this entire process of my self-discovery, of finding myself and my bigger purpose and alignment. I definitely appreciate them. We all connected through there. Right now, some of my important connections are with my pastor and Mama Cindy at the park. And those are people, like, let me just say my church family. Because my church family, James, Ramona, a lot of them have been, you know what I'm saying, sewing into me, pouring into me. I'm trying to remember these other people. There are people who are showing up now at this stage of my life who have played an instrumental role. His name is escaping me, but he took me fishing, you know what I'm saying? He was at a point, he was about to get me a fishing rod, you know what I'm saying? But being on this journey where I've learned how to fish, I'm forgetting his name, but he's in one of the pictures, and he's definitely one of the videos that I posted. Just people who have been able to sew into me and who allow me to create my art. And even when they don't necessarily like me smoking, but they allow me to, you know what I'm saying, that, hey, if you're going to do X, Y, and Z, there's times and places that you can do it, but even though we don't necessarily support that, we still going to work with you. We still love you. We want you to continue creating. We want you to continue to be an artist. Like right now, you don't see my dog, right? My dog is with them. You know what I'm saying? They watching my dog. Like you saw last night, I was able to just go over there as late as it was at night, just be able to show up around them. But everybody I'm coming in contact with now, even when I say Josh Fatima or Mama Cindy or Joan or at the park, anybody, the people I'm coming in contact with now, they do things to help me keep my dog, to make sure my dog gets fed, to make sure that me and my dog are not separate. But they're trying to help me find ways to find jobs that I can do, a job that I can live with my dog and work with my dog, because I don't like being separated from her no more. But my family took my dogs away from me. You know what I'm saying? My family judged me. My family judged me. My family didn't want me to have my dogs anymore. My family wanted to keep me locked in a box. My family wanted me to depend on them. So when I finally got to a place of saying, I don't want to be around my family no more, I don't want to deal with them no more, now it's a different conversation. Now it's a different thing. I see how traumatizing being around family can be, because if nobody is in your family, I'll speak for mine. Nobody in my family is a millionaire. Nobody in my family is a billionaire. Why? That's a question that you gotta sit there and answer and wrestle with. There's a mindset. There's something attached to that. That y'all deal with certain connections. Like, y'all not married. Y'all never got married. Y'all this and the third. Yeah, but like, for whatever it is, like whatever is going on this and the third, like, I'm breaking all of that. And I want to take it that far. I want to take it so far to say I'll be the first billionaire in the family. So that means I'm going to have to be the first millionaire. I'll be the first billionaire in the family. Just because I was able to separate from y'all. Because I was able to get away from y'all toxic, your limited mindset. Just because I was able to have enough faith and have enough courage to step away from y'all and to live life without that. To really go pursue a higher purpose and a higher calling. Like I did. I have my master's degree, my LLC. Yeah, I could be a teacher. I could be teaching right now. That's small scale to me. That limits my thinking, my mindset. I have so many more gifts, skills, talents, and abilities to tap into. But I've been drawing since I was 7. I started drawing when I was 7. For real. I was doing little ninja characters before that. But it's like, the artist has always lived. You know what I'm saying? The artist has always lived a certain way. When I ask I asked Miss Good Vibes. I said, I asked her, because she's in England. I asked her about where the artists at, and this, that, third, boom, boom. She's like, they live with the king and the queen. Like, the royalty knows how important art is, and they sponsor it. But I'm even on the space of just saying that, hey, I let people spray paint my car. I'm encouraging other people to do art. That's what's making me an even better artist. Yeah, I have the ability and skill to create certain things, but now I got the ability and skill to get other people to do art. They be scared too. I'm like, man, here. I get them a spray paint can, and I got it all on video. I had 7 people spray paint my car last week. Kids too. I had 2 kids, a couple adults, couple teens. I had the whole spectrum. The elderly, the young. I had so many people spray paint my car. I got other people doing art. That's how great of an artist I am. Anas Ali, what's up with you? What's up with you? Thank you for tapping in, tuning in. Thank you for, leaving a comment there. You want to leave a like, that'd be a great shit, appreciated too. How you feeling today? What's going on with you? How can we help you today? What can we do for you? What can we do for you? What guidance are you seeking? What guidance are you seeking? What knowledge do you wish to obtain? Do you have fear or anxiety about what are your deepest dreams right now? What are you working on? Hey, Jessa is too. KSA, Saudi Arabia. Blessings to you, blessings to you. That's what's up, that's what's up. Saudi Arabia popping in. Saudi Arabia is popping in. Bless you, bless you, bless you. All the way from Saudi. KSA. We just finished the tarot spread for the day. And that was real cool, man. All the kings popped up. And then the one king that was missing was that King of Pentacles, but we had the Queen of Pentacles. That was a good spread. That was a good spread. In so many ways, the Emperor popped up. That's all kings in one. Okay, I got this here. I gotta write it right. Oh, but those important connections, how did I come in contact with people from church? I was at the park. I was just at the park. It was one day. I got it. What? It might have been like Labor Day weekend. It was at the end of August. I got invited to like 3 different cookouts. And the one cookout that I stayed in was one from the church. And then I ended up going to the church because the address that the address that the church session was going to be at had my birthday numbers in it. So I was like, yep, let me just go on over there. Let me see what's going on. And it's just been nothing but blessings to come in contact with them. Let me go ahead and ground myself a little bit. Let me just go ahead and ground myself for a bit. Let's get the socks and the shoes off. And let's take a walk by the pond, barefoot. Just to stay grounded and let some of that energy, there may be some energy that we have within us. We got to be able to let that seep through and pass through, align ourselves to Mother Gaia, align ourselves to that energy. Sometimes we pick up on other people's energy. We carry it. So when we ground ourselves, that's a way of transmuting it. That's a way of transmuting their energy so that we don't carry it so long. The green and the gold, baby. The green and the gold. Those are the colors of my college too, green and gold. Low key, something told me, so I'm gonna just try it. I'm gonna put my foot in the water. Aye. Woo, water cold. Hi. Woo. Woo. Yeah, I probably do need to clip my nails. Yeah, don't joke, no jokes. That water is cold, boy. Water is cold. But this is how you transmute energy. This is how you reset your own frequency. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to really stay grounded. I promise you, try it out. Thinking how to release those energies you absorb. I promise you, man. And it's like, there's certain things that you wouldn't think to like something tells you like, oh, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, right? And then when you end up doing it, like me, like sometimes I put my foot in the water, right? I still got my feet in the water. It's like sometimes you'll end up doing it and you don't know why. You like, yo, you're doing it longer than you expected yourself to do it. And that gives you a hint to something too, like, man. Because what am I now hearing? I'm now hearing the birds. The birds have probably been chirping the whole time, but it wasn't until I just sat down to breathe just then, sit down and be quiet, that I actually just noticed. Yeah, you hear the cars, but the birds chirping too. You see it happening a lot. You see it happening a lot. Is anybody near me? Nope. And what card we pull out today? We pulled out the Hermit card. We also pulled out the Four of Swords. We pulled out the Hermit and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is a meditative. The Four of Swords looks like this, doesn't it? Swords is communication, thought, speech, and frequency. Four of Swords look just like this, and he'd be sitting there laying. We also had the Hermit, which is isolated energy. promise you, you'll end up doing it longer than you think you will. Until you start thinking about other stuff. Something's telling me, you know what I'm saying, hit this wave. You just saw me put my feet in the water. You still see me. Just so I can walk up. And just be able to hug a tree. Too nervous to do it around other people, then do it by yourself. So yeah, it's whatever you need to, like, cause you gotta understand, how many times do you think I had to do that by myself before I was able to be comfortable enough to do it on YouTube for somebody else to see? Like, how long do you think I had to hug a tree? How long do you think I had to keep my feet in the water? How long do you think I had to walk barefoot before I got comfortable enough to just be like, you know what? It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or says or anything like that. I'm still able and willing to do this. So, if you're uncomfortable doing it, if you're uncomfortable with somebody being there around you, then yeah, go do it by yourself. And if you still can't do those things by yourself, that should say something to you. You should be asking yourself why. It's just grass. It's just water. It's just a tree. It's nature. And just being able to immerse yourself in that. And so it's even at a point of, you can't say, oh, I ain't never seen somebody do it. Ain't anybody else doing it. Now you're at a point of, okay, I seen somebody else do all of these things. Whenever I'm in positive, I mingle with other people. I feel drained. Yeah. So I'm glad you're in a space that you're starting to be aware of your energy, where it's at, how high it is or how low it is, or it may seem. And so now you just gotta practice recharging. How does a person recharge? And you gotta find ways to recharge yourself. Recharge your personal battery in your heart. And as they always say, you can't knock it till you try it. And it's just as simple as, because when you do it, it's just as simple as, how do I say? Just even the temperature of the water, or how does the grass feel, if it's coarse or if it's soft. That stuff just makes you become more present. It makes you more alive. Like, there's this thing where you gotta, and just for lack of purposes, people be dancing just for, I'll say, that for conversational purposes only, all right? How they be like, the white people just be dancing, they don't be on beat or nothing like that. But if you just sitting there just moving, random dancing for like 3 to 5 minutes, that wakes up your spirit. Because your spirit is like, man, what the heck is going on and what are we doing? And you put your, if you got to confuse your body, you got to confuse your brain. Like when you sit there and do the same thing every day, all the time, your brain just starts to really shut off. Like, are you really living? It's like, man, we're not using this. You know, ain't nothing happening, ain't nothing going. It's the same thing every day. But when you start to do things, or you start to have certain experiences, like this is literally, even though I've walked barefoot before, I put my feet in water before, like it's my and hugged a tree before. I've done all those things before. It's my first time doing it in this setting, in this space over here. It's like that's how you wake up you gotta wake up your spirit, wake up your soul. Like, man, what the heck is going on? Where we at? What we doing? We alive? We living? So, I want you to change your conversation. Next time, I want you to be able to say, hey, I went and did that. This is how it made me feel. This is what I'm thinking now. Next time is like, so we can stop sitting on, because you don't know what your next step is. Sometimes your brain and your spirit be bothering you so much, but it's like, man, you still ain't went and did it. I've been telling you to go do this for the longest time. You still ain't did it. And then and then you don't know what your next message is, your next step is. So how do you get to your next step? How do you get your next message? You do it, and then you tell your brain, you tell your heart, all right, heart, I done did what you wanted me to do. You wanted me to do X, Y, and Z today. I done did it. Now your heart is like, okay, thank you. We're happy. Go do this now. That's how you figure out your next steps, man. That's how you figure out your next steps. Bada boom, bada bam, ba bam. When you walking barefoot, you don't like to. You see, when you walking barefoot, you don't want to be on the concrete. Isn't that crazy? When you walking barefoot, you want to be in the grass. Concrete hurts. You start to think about what shoes you wearing. How comfortable are they really? There's one thing that's bothering me to go ahead and do. I do want to make that little video. I want to make a little video. I want to make a little edit. I want to make an edit wearing all my glasses. So I just want to keep switching out my glasses the whole time. It's gonna take a little work though. It's gonna take a little work. Cause I actually want to record it so that I'm trying to pick a song, and then after I pick the song, I know the words to the song, so I can be switch glasses, switch glasses, switch glasses. But I gotta make sure I know the words and just keep switching glasses. Yeah, just keep going like that. That's what my heart is telling me to do. So I gotta do that so I can figure out what the next message is. And it don't matter how I do it, it just has to get done. And then it's gonna give me that next creative spark. I gotta take action first. I gotta take action first. And at first I was helping Pastor move furniture. And then he was like, you know what? We can do the other part tomorrow. So, since we're gonna do the other part tomorrow, I might as well just go ahead and make my video today. I was gonna push it off. I won't really post nothing, saying nothing. I'm gonna post some boom, da da da. And so it's only like 4 o'clock. It's only like 4 o'clock. Man, I have a question. I might ask Pastor later. What do you think was the hardest thing to make? I don't know. I think of things as being harder to make, but like I feel like clouds are hard to make. What's the if you made clouds in the sky, I feel like that was the easy part. Making a tree hard, making grass hard, making rocks hard. Made my way barefoot. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all how many pairs of glasses I got. That we're gonna try to feature in this music video for today. You see I got the white pair on. I got a pink pair, I got a tortoise pair, and I got a pair of shades that are all prescription. But then I got one pair of shades that's not prescription. I'm putting my shoes on. They got their Christmas decorations up. You got two deer right there. You see that? You see one. So yeah, Jessica, next time, today, tomorrow, sometime real soon, I want you to say, hey, I tried it. Practice it all up. All right. I'm about to show you all the glasses I got, bro. Switch out this video. So here's a gold pair. Here's a gold pair. Here's the shades. Here's the pink pair. Here's one tortoise pair. And here is the other tortoise pair. So all of those gotta make it to the video today. And then figure out which jackets I'm gonna wear. I know. Yeah, I just showed you all those and then the ones on my face. Did you have a favorite? Did you have a favorite pair? Oh, the one I have on? These white ones? And sometimes I used to say, like, it depends on what mood I'm in. Do I want to feel scholarly? Do I want to feel nerdy? Do I want to feel flossy? Okay. So now we actually gotta count. We gotta see how many pairs of glasses it is, and then see. Yeah, I think yesterday the goal was just change jackets. So I have one on. Which one should we do it? Should we do it the brown tortoise or should we go with the blue tortoise? Which tortoise should we use for the video? I don't think we need to use both. Which one do you think? The brown or the blue? I'll put them on. Should we go with the brown tortoise, nothing's making me, I don't feel too, whatever. Ouch. Or the blue. I think it might go, I'm gonna think I might have to go with the blue. I think I might just have to go with the blue just because this one got scratched up a lot in the lens. But let me know. Should we do the brown or the blue tortoise? There's only one tortoise. Yeah, switch it out. It's good to switch it out sometimes, man. It's good to switch it out sometimes. Give people a different vibe. They don't know which one of you. Still the other one. The brown or the blue one? Which one you think? You said the brown or the blue one? All right, we got that, we got that. All right, we definitely want to do the pink. That's 1. We're gonna do the shades. That's 2. And the gold, that's 3. I have one on, that's 4. And then one of these tortoise ones, that's gonna be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 5. The one you are, the one you are wearing still. Oh, but I'm about to make a video where I'm gonna edit the video up, and I'm gonna be switching out the glasses. I'm gonna edit it so you're not gonna be seeing me taking them on or off, but it'll just be an edit as I'm smoking the cigar. So, and I'm about to just grab some jackets and just keep switching out my jackets. Cause I even got these. Like these two are both camo. They both pullovers. But I'm gonna just say both of them just cause it's gonna be easy for me to, that's 1, that's 2. Here's 3. I might use these vests. I might use this one, but you can't even see them in front. It is. So this will make the video even better. Because if I want you to see the back of this vest, then I'm gonna have to. Are you serious that you? Yeah, you think it's a joke? And you saying like, yo, he really got all his stuff? Yes, bro. Bro, I had to get away from my family, bro. I don't want them to ever be able to find me. Think about this. Think about these vests right here. Oh, you know what? I'm about to put a poncho on. Hold up. Hey. I'm about to put a poncho on instead. What's what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the other side, put a poncho on. Cause that's 1 jacket, that's 2 jackets. This could be 3. There's no, this is, All right, 4, I need 1 more. I'm sure you enjoy it, bro, cause it's like, I'm mobile, you know what I'm saying? All right, this look like, I got all my stuff hanging. Like these are different, I gotta label them so I know what's in each one of them, but I just wanna label them. My self-portrait is at the top of the car. My self-portrait is hanging at the top of the joint. My jacket's hanging across here. And the other stuff is just in there, yeah. And then like I said, like these, the curtains, low key, so can't nobody see inside my car. I got that. I got that hanging up as a curtain. And then on the other side, I got this one hanging up. So can't nobody see inside for real. I got my spray paints, just some more hats and stuff. Yeah, food. It's just like making it all work, bro. She said, you serious? Yes, bro. Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, it's like I would rather, like, this is my. I would rather be like this. I'm about to wear this poncho. Okay. Just to save myself time. Jay Abrams, what's good with you? What's up with you? Thank you for tapping in. What's up, Bandit? What's up, Bully Bandit? How you feeling? Thank you for tapping in, tuning in. Leave a like. I see some comments. Leave a like. Show some love. All right, so I'm back in the gym. I am going to light a cigar, and I'm gonna change my jackets out every time. I'm gonna keep changing my jackets out. I should probably. Do you live in Duluth? We should go to the cigar lounge together. Oh snap! Which one? Let me know. We can do. Hey, let me know. I'll pull up. We can do a live session. That'd be mad dope. That'd be super dope. Let me know. I'm with that. That's cool to me. Like, that's mad cool. Humidor, cigar bar. I've been to Humidor once. Humidor is cool. I haven't been to cigar bar yet, but either one is cool. Let me know when. You know what I'm saying? I'm mobile. I just be popping up. I'm trying to think. So I'm about to light a cigar. I'm about to go ahead and I'm trying to get other guys to have a group for that. Oh yeah, bet. Well, count me in. And when you get everybody else there, you know what I'm saying? And you know how like I like to do the jump on my podcast. So let me know what date and this and the third, boom. And yeah. And so, but I would like to that if I'm getting people together, I definitely want to have it live recorded for the cigar talk. You feel me? To my father. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the my father today. That's my favorite right now. So I'm gonna go with the my father. I had to leave yesterday. Oh yeah, but for sure, man. Let me know, bro. I'm trying to get and I'm gonna have to jump. We could do a session on the cigar talk. Your brain sleep already. Your brain is asleep already. About to get this band. Let's go. Yep, let me take this off. I'm saving that. Let me say that. Cause all the cigars on Asylum 13. I haven't had that. I had a Psycho, John. But I haven't had that Asylum thing. I don't think I've even seen that band. I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't even know what that band will look like. Like I can recognize My Father. I can clearly recognize Leaf by Oscar because that ain't wrapped in a tobacco leaf. But I haven't seen Asylum. Asylum 13 sound cool. At 770. Yeah, I gotta see. But we're gonna see when we get our session together. Are you following the Instagram? The Instagram is QM_dynasty. You know what I'm saying? And definitely let me know when you get a date. When you get a date and you get everybody together, you know what I'm saying? We go up there, we chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit, you feel me? All that stuff that y'all be wanting to say and be wanting to do, we can talk shit. I'm with it, I'm for it. I'm trying to see who really gonna get up there and say what they gotta say. You feel me? People be scared to talk. Add me to it. Add me to it for sure. I'm with it. Cause I'm getting nice at this jump better by the day, baby. I'm getting better by the day, baby. My favorite joint right here. You know, this jank smooth as a bitch. I'm trying to tell you. I wish you could hear it. The way this thing sizzle. And it's like sometimes you puff on this harder than you feel like you need to. You're like, damn, am I smoking this shit? This shit just be pulling. All new to the game, new to the game. That's what's up though. That's what's up though. So yeah, we definitely gonna work this Jane out. We're gonna see what's really going on with this Jane, bro. Like and cause everybody got a different feel, everybody got a different what they go for and gravitate for. For me, I look at the band. If I don't like the band, I don't even look at the jump for real. And then after that, then I'm gonna just smoke the jump, but then I'm looking for some do smell good. Some are just easier to tote. Now the only thing my father is missing, you might say, is that taste. I don't even want to say like that taste for real. First of all, it's not a strong taste, and it's just the smoke don't even got no. There's just some. What I'm trying to say is that it's some of them that the smoke will smell good to you too. You be like, damn, this shit smell good. Now that's the only thing I feel like this may be lacking, but it's not a heavy smoke to this. That's why I appreciate it though too. This ain't something that you about to just pass out on. So that's why I appreciate it as well. But when you by yourself, what really made me fall in love with this joint, I was sitting by the pool by myself, and you can just hear it. It sound like a when you talking this joint, it sound like a and it's like air, bro. You like, damn, this shit smooth as a bitch. I'm about to be ghost out this joint. But that's how I'm gonna edit the videos, just like that. I'm gonna edit the videos and just keep switching. And just keep switching up the flavors. First of all, I'm glad you don't have a filter. But when I say anything and everything, I'm on anything and everything. Like dude was talking about. Dude yesterday, he said, and I let him say that because he said it. This is what dude said yesterday. He said, a man gets his value later in life. A woman gets hers up front. She get her early in life. And what does it tell you? That, and it's just like, it's conversation, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be really out there being talk, but it's just like, a woman can get, because they do happen, like, the women can run through, they 18, 19, they prime, and it's a whole, they're going to get a lot of attention. That's when they, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. As they get older, you see it, like, then they start to do other stuff to get attention. Who do you see? Gabrielle Union. She get older, she start doing weird stuff like eating out Dwayne Wade butt. It happens. You know what I'm saying? But when she was young, on Bring It On, oh, you couldn't tell her nothing. She was like that. She was like that. And it's the men that be on some, they get their value later on in life. Hey, but this came from another man. I let him speak. I let him say it. When do you get your money? How do you get your money? How do you get, and there's ways around any and all that. It's that, do you got that mouthpiece? Can you talk real good? Because what they say, men fall in love with what they see. Women fall in love with what they hear. That's why women wear makeup and men lie. But that's on one thing. So we can get greasy and talk about that. Because somebody said there's a difference between a whole phase and a slut phase. We can talk about stuff like that, or on the spirituality sense. In the spirituality sense, if you want to talk about Jehovah, you want to talk about the Bible, talk about Jehovah being a shapeshifter, because they said, if you had to look at it, they said Judas had to kiss him. Look at the kiss of Judas. Why did he have to kiss him? Because if he didn't, Jesus, your boy could shapeshift and they wouldn't be able to find him. It's like, what y'all want to talk about? We can really talk spirituality. We can talk about it. It don't matter. I'm with it all. Because I've been reading. I've been reading about your boy. Because I'm in that junk, and daggone, when they beheaded John the Baptist, he ain't do shit. He ain't do shit. But the queen was mad because he said, hey, yo, look, king, you sleeping with your brother's wife. The queen said, oh, shit, why you talking about me like this? Why this? And the king was like, man, it's a good nigga. I don't want this in the third. That girl, her little dance. She said, what you want? She said, bring me the head of John the Baptist. I said, oh, shit, they beheaded this nigga, and he ain't do shit. It's stuff like that. My pastor. You going to the event. All right, he out. Along with free spirit talk, no rules or regulations. We need a space where we can sit and talk freely. You know what I'm saying? We need a space that people, it ain't about being right or wrong. I had a conversation with Shirley. She said the moon is a disc. She said, matter of fact, she said the moon is shaped like a bowl. Because I was like, you can't say the moon is flat because then you got to explain the moon phases. And then she was like, okay, it's shaped like a bowl. And if it's shaped like a bowl, then it'll show you like, oh, well, here's the full moon, here's the half moon, and because it's a bowl, she said it's like that. I said, okay, I'll take that for a little bit. I'll take that for a little bit. She said with the planes and the planet. She said planet is a plane with a T at the end, with a plus sign at the end, a plane, flat, surface. It's like, can you really entertain certain ideas? But I have the mindset to entertain it and to really be on some, it's like the school of philosophy. Now, I never had philosophy as a class, but I'm like, yo, what? That should have been something in school all the way coming up. And certain stuff that I'm picking up on, learn how to talk to people. And they people looking at me because like, yo, how is he able to understand X, Y, and Z? Why is he asking certain questions? But I'm saying like, yo, do you really have a free spirit, a free mind? Can you talk freely? The power of words, and just knowing that words are spells and that the insecurities were all supposed to always come to an end. The power of words over you was always supposed to come to an end. Come on now. At some point, I used to look at adults like, yo, like, how can you just talk so freely? How can you do whatever you want? I used to really admire adults as a kid. I'm like, yo, you're not embarrassed? But I didn't say it, but I just think like, yo, you're not embarrassed? You can just talk and just say and just then that there, boom, boom, boom. Because the insecurities came to an end. The boy asked me that, he said, what's something that you'd be embarrassed by? I said, I can't think of nothing right now, bro. Like, if you go back and watch this live stream, I realized I just put my feet in the water. I just hugged a tree, and I was walking barefoot through the grass. It's not like to be embarrassing. I don't be embarrassed about nothing. Can't be. Can't be. But yeah, bro. Yeah. I've realized, because it's like you got to sit down and interact with different crowds of people. I sat down with dude in front of dude at the Dollar Tree. And it's on my other video. I said, I'm in front of Dollar Tree. I just came to get a bag of chips. But he said he a graffiti artist. I gave him a spray paint can, let him spray paint my car. I said, that's lit. I seen him again. He's smoking a cigar. I said, bro, let me go back. Let me get my hot spot. And I'm going to sit up right here with you. And we can, you know what I'm saying, chop it up. Started talking to dude. And I watched him sit there in front of Dollar Tree, get donations from people. I said, let's see the good people in the world. Somebody came up, gave him a bag of chips. A little kid came up and gave him $3 for some of his art. Another lady, she said, you know, I came back out just because you said something. She gave him $10. Cigar talk. I love philosophy. I learn different ways of life and no judgment how we live. But as you see, when you set that date, I'll pull up and we'll see. I'm gonna test you. I'm gonna push you. I'm only here. I'm like walking karma. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna push you to that limit. You expanded your mind into a certain level, and now you're ready to expand. And that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Ascending. It's the Hierophant. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And there's no pride over here. I'll say that you are very well versed in a whole other, I've never took philosophy. So the fact that you was even in that class, you had the connection, boom. There are so many ways of thinking that you probably know that I don't know, that I'm not even aware of. However, when you expel those and you put those in front of my face, I'm going to ask you certain questions. So just be prepared for me to ask you a certain question. Be clear. You know what I'm saying? If you're not able to really describe it or talk about something, say, hey, I don't really know, but I had an idea about this. I thought about this and third. All those things. That's what I'm here for. People need a space. People need a space to express themselves, because when you get on certain social media platforms, everybody will just hound on this one thing and nobody wants to agree. It's like, oh, everybody's this way, and then everybody agrees with that. Or everybody's this way and everybody agrees with it. I don't mind playing devil's advocate. I don't like agreeing with everybody. Now, if you hit me with something, all right, I gotta be like, all right, you know what, boom, boom, boom. They made me think I might stumble this and there, boom, boom. But at least the energy was there, and I was able to ask that question. I was able to disagree. Some people don't have enough courage to disagree with somebody. It already is it's already a good connection. I'm ready to ascend as well. I am ascended. I'm an ascended master. But it's people who are scared to even say something like that. Some people, they can't even name, you can't even name your children. I think it's illegal to name your child Adolf because of Adolf Hitler. I'll come around and say I'm Adolf Hitler with this bitch. People are really scared to talk. I'm the narcissist. Don't even know that narcissist is a Greek god. I'm a dictator. I'm a ruler. I'm a king. You know what I'm saying? I'm a ruler. I'm a pharaoh. I'm a star. People are scared to just say certain words and just be able to really have free speech. So I am all the way up against that. Yes, exactly. We had to interact with Christians, atheists, bisexuals, gay, Republicans, and liberals, etc. All the aspects. The thought and idea is there, and I'm not even here to really disagree with them. Unless you're Hispanic and the name turns into Jesus. I met a guy named Jesus just the other day. If you're Hispanic, you can name your child Jesus, and it's spelled the same way. So, what time and age are we living in? Look at all of these. Look at all of these. How do you say? Discrepancies, hypocrisies that just exist, and it's just littered through everything. There must be a reason why. There must be a reason why. I'm curious as to how they even came up with that name. Because I actually don't even like the name. But I'm curious as to how they came up with the name Jesus Christ. I want to know who came up with that name. I like Jehovah better. I like Yahweh better. I like the Redeemer. I like all those other names. But Jesus Christ, I don't like that name. I want to know how they came up with that one. Even if you look at the Christian symbol of Christ and this and the third, you always see that it's illuminated and it's really shaped like an ankh, which is an Egyptian symbol. If you look at the Egyptian symbol, and then you look at the Christian Jane, you always see that Jesus, his Christ, Jehovah's head is illuminated. Because it still makes that same ankh shape. And they're doing their best to vindicate his name after crucifying him. They really bashed the boy. And then they throwing their feet at him. Come bless me. I'm reading this book. The woman said, if I can just touch his clothes. She said, if I can just touch his clothes. Where's that John at, bro? And they talk about how even those people who like, oh, I'm only going to eat this. It says you can't eat that, you can't eat that. It said in here that he blessed all food. You can eat anything that you want to eat. But somehow, some way, y'all got it out that you can't. It's all in this jank, bro. Man, when that lady said, if I can just touch his robe, just touch. She touched him. He said, who touched me? All the disciples, apostles, like, you worried about who touched you? We trying to get through this big old kind of thing. And he's like, bitch, who the fuck just touched my clothes? They say he came over flipping tables and stuff. Do you really think that he was always peaceful? Hell nah. Came through wrecking shit. Peaceful at times. How do we know where that name came from or design? Design. Now, Napoleon, who is a very respected leader, is quoted as saying, religion is a way to control the masses of people. He is quoted as saying that. Because he knows. Even the picture of Jesus was painted by Michelangelo, who's white. And his picture is based off of his friends and family. That's why all the shit is white. Because he's a white artist. And the Pope said, hey, man, you need to make some pictures of this and that third room. So, of course, all he's going to ever do, you can make your God look like you. But the guy went on and looked on and he said, hey, if you really want to study Airbender, if you really want to study your history, look at your masters, look at your rulers. And that's all they ever did, bruh. What do the Arabs come back and do and the Muslims come back and do? They overtake them as well. Hey, man, we can protect you from the Romans. They get the Romans out the way and say, listen to us now. But what religion do you really know talks about condoning slavery? Somehow all of them do it. And I say if Muhammad was existing right now today, you would think Muhammad was a narcissist because he wanted to do what? Control the world. He went to the Jews, he went to the Christians. He said, hey, man, just follow us. Just one God, da-da-da. He almost got them. And if he would have, that would be something, right? And the only reason that made me even go back to that was because Allah, when you look at Jesus' last words, I don't like the Jesus. If you look at Jehovah's last words, he says, Allah, sabachthani, why have you forsaken me? And I looked and I was like, whoa, that Allah sounds like the Allah that they be talking about over here. And they don't, and I'm like, yo, do y'all really not believe in Zeus? Do y'all really not believe in Poseidon and Hades and Athena and Achilles and Apollo? Do you not believe in those people? When the Greeks and the Romans have statues and they have clear statues of what these niggas look like, we have a clear statue of Michael Jordan and LeBron James. 3,000 years from now, they're going to think that we thought LeBron James and Michael Jordan were fucking gods, but they don't never know us. But they're like, damn, these niggas believed in, they had his airness, the Holy Great One. But you don't believe that Zeus, Poseidon, and all of them really roamed the earth, and they have stories of these people. You think they're just making this stuff up? And you think they just made up what they look like? And it taught idolatry stems from same as Beyonce. Beyonce's on her whole another wave. She's smart though. Now, cause you know what I'm saying, and I don't be really rocking with her music. This, that, third. I think she fell off. Her little Weather remix is. I gotta give her dope. That Weather remix is tough. That Weather remix is tough. But her and Jay-Z are very smart. When they first did that first On the Run tour, they popped it off around the time that they had the first On the Run tour was popped off around when people was getting their taxes. They said, "Oh, these niggas about to get their money. They're gonna be able to spend this money on this concert." Shit, they smart business people. Now Beyonce knows music too. Prince used to talk about her. Prince sat down with her. He's like, "Yo, she knows her tunes and her sounds and her symbols. Like, so you gotta respect her." But they also took out. You see that she ain't got no competition. Carrie Hilson was fine as shit back in the day. But you go up against somebody who got a little more pull than you, then boom, boom, boom. Carrie Hilson was fine as shit. Aaliyah, they still remixing Aaliyah shit, bro. And I was saying, that's why I asked you the other day, like, how didn't people back in the day make all these classics and we can't find a classic now? People can't drop a classic now. Nobody can drop a classic and be like, oh, this shit is a classic. This shit gonna run for years. No. Niggas is just remixing shit from the 90s and 2000s now. And that's something to talk about. What type of women would we have? What type of people, what type of culture would we have? Again, I respect Beyonce. I respect her. That's a hustle. That's a mentality. She made it. And she continued to, you know what I'm saying, sustain herself. Her clothes line ain't do too well. That's another thing. But Aaliyah would have had that top spot. Naturally. Effortlessly. You ain't see Aaliyah. I don't know Aaliyah for dancing. Nah, but you know Beyonce will come across as that triple threat. She been in movies, she dance, sing, she got the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But Aaliyah was young, and she had that whole R. Kelly influence. She was dope. She was dope. But you see how they do? Let me actually tap this Jane out before whatchamacallit. I just want to make sure I got proof that I actually had it like that. Let me tap that thing. Which part? How you want to pop off the conversation, yo? Which part? What's a good starting point? This motherfucker. This cigar is smooth as shit, bro. Got it off. But got it off. Got it off. I'm about to put this on my my NASCAR jacket. Women in the 90s. Cause I'm on some stuff like they had this one John, right? They said the men back in the day used to be warriors and go out to war and do the X, Y, and Z. I said, what were women like back then? What type of women were we protecting? What type of women were we fighting for? What type of country were we? What type of country were we fighting for? What were we building? What were we trying to protect? Again, in the daggone Bible, them niggas didn't have jobs, and it say that they use the women's money to do their work. It said right there in the Bible. It say Yahweh and the disciples did not have jobs. They used the women that were with them. They used their money. It clearly says that. Them niggas was not working and they were using the women money. So my other question is, what were the women doing to get money? Questions to ask, conversations to sit here and talk about. When they talk about Mary Magdalene, it clearly states she had 7 demons in her. I said that's a very specific number. I also asked, why were none of the disciples women? These just questions to entertain. These are just thoughts. It's not about having an argument, it's not about disagreeing. It's just understanding. Let's have some clarity about what the hell this shit is saying and what are we reading? What are we reading here? What's going on? Because they be like, oh, read the Bible, read it. Okay, I'm reading this shit and I got fucking questions. And they not bad questions. Somebody just got to answer this shit. Somebody just got to answer these questions, bro. Somebody just got to answer these questions. If you really want to sit there and talk about it, he said, when he sent the disciples out, it say, go out. Don't take no money. Don't take no walking stick. Don't take shit. Where is that joint at? Because I've been reading, and I highlight it so I can come right back to it. So can't nobody say it's me saying anything. I'm reading this shit out the fucking book. It says, heal the sick, bring the dead back to life, heal the people who have leprosy, and force demons out of people. I give you these power free, so help others release. Don't carry any money with you, gold or silver or copy. Don't carry a bag. Take only the clothes and sandals you are wearing, and take a walking stick. A worker should be given what he needs. So if I come on this shit and I see like, yo, I pop up at the park the other day, dude real live, and I got it all on camera. Dude real live bring me a sandwich, and he bring me some markers and shit so I can do some art. I just fucking brought me what the fuck I need. So let me do my work. Niggas that they look at me like I ain't got no job, right? But somehow every day you'll be given what you need, not exactly what you want, to continue doing your work. And I can just sit here and I can receive and okay, oh what? This is what my work I'm supposed to do. This is a message. This is how they gotta get the message out. Hey, Jehovah, look at him. He said, hey, John was out here eating the bugs, eating the locusts, living out here in the country, and you look at what you did to him. I come over here. He said, I came to eat with the sinners. I don't come to heal the people the sick people go to the doctor. I came to be with them niggas, the people who need healing. If they need healing, that means they hurt. I like how, that's why I like what the boy said the other day. He said, why you always want me to apply pressure? You apply pressure to a wound. You apply pressure to something that, you know what I'm saying? That's hurt. Are you hurt? Are you bleeding? Are you wounded? I like what he said. And if y'all just want to sit back and talk about the word, we can do whatever y'all want to do. It can be whatever y'all want to do and whatever it's on. But you gonna say what you gotta say. I'm gonna ask you a question. And if you gonna stand on that, we standing on business, right? You tell me what's up. YJK Juice. I'm elevated. I'm isolated, I'm elevated. I'm sitting in my Jeep, bruh. I'm hotboxing the whip. You feel me? That's what's going on. So you tell me what's going on with you. We had it's then turned into a random version of Cigar Talk. That's why I like when people start saying, instead of saying what's up, they say what's good. They say what's good with you. And if you stop asking people, how are you? And you tell people, tell me what's up. Tell me what's good. Tell me some good news. Tell me what's good for the day. You know how hard of a question it is for people to answer that question? I say, tell me something good today. Damn, they start thinking this shit. Nothing. Bitch, what the fuck? Boy. I don't ask people how are you no more, because then they're going to trauma dump. If they bold enough, if they desperate enough, they're going, oh, you know, hell no, tell me something good for today. Because whatever, I'm at peace. I'm going to stay at peace. So whatever is, whatchamacallit you're going through this and the third, that's a lesson that you need to learn. Your emotion trying to teach you something. Because you shouldn't be triggered. You still shouldn't be walking around mad, upset, and this and the third, boom, boom. That's some triggering stuff for you to deal with, not for me. So when you come around me, I'm going to ask you what's good. Tell me something good for today. Boy, that boy was standing on business. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to get all my glasses out. Thank y'all for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. I sure do. I really do appreciate it. I sure do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cause I do, like, I really do read, and it's always is, how do you get things back to love? How do you get things back to a positive sense? You know what I'm saying? How do you really transmute energy? How do you really transmute energy and get people back to love? How do you get it back on that frequency? Because they say, I'm the best baller in the city. I like that fact that you're able to be that delusional. Because it's one thing to say something, but then you got to do it. So then how do you prove it? How do you prove that you are what you say you are? What makes you the best baller in this city? Because I bet you if we get out here, and people don't even know, NBA Streets was a real game. They had NFL Streets, but NBA Streets was lit too. NBA Streets was lit. But you know, 2K and Madden got monopolies on shit. Appreciate you, appreciate you. I wake up every day and cut my shirts. Every day. Because I sit here and say I'm a freestyle fashion designer. The white Kobe. We already got a white Kobe. We already got white Mamba. You got to give yourself a better name. White chocolate already exists. The white mamba, we already got the white mamba and the black mamba. So what makes you the best baller in the city? I like the fact that you can, I love your confidence though. The fact that you can sit there and say that. Some people scared to even say that. And I ain't gonna sit here and say this in the third, but I would definitely pull up on the court at you. And I play basketball for fun. I'm just gonna sit there, I'll miss every shot, but I just wanna see, I'll play you in one-on-one. And if I beat you, oh, I don't wanna hear shit. You gonna hear me kick my shit. You gonna hear me kick shit, boy. That's another video on my jump. I saw a boy at the park the other day. I said, let's play. I don't know you like that, so I ain't trying to beat this and that. I'm trying to play horse. Let's play win. W-I-N. Make 3 shots. First one in 3 shots. Nigga almost lost too. I gave him 2 letters. I hit a no look behind the back shot, and I hit a one-hander. I said, nah, I'm with my dog. You gotta hold my dog, tell my dog to sit, and you gotta shoot with one hand off the jank. I gave him 2 letters. He almost lost. The nigga was scared. But he had enough confidence to play me though. Cause it's stuff like that though. It really is stuff like that. Niggas be scared of karma. Niggas be scared of judgment. But you wouldn't be scared of that if you've been planting good seeds. Good fruit comes from good trees. Bad fruit comes from bad trees. You got to sit next to God. You got to have that conversation with God. I got no conversation. Yeah, I'm going to sit next to God and say, yep, I fucked up. I kicked my shit though. I did this, I did that, and I did that. I was a teacher. I taught for 7 years. I did that already. I had my LLC. I've been doing my art. I've been doing X, Y, and Z. I did. If we came down here to really, if life is a game and you really trying to win life, I did it all. You see me right now. If homeless is being a part of life, Jehovah, you want to talk about it, was homeless from the age of 30 until he ascended. Niggas don't want to be homeless, so they stick with their stable job. Bitch. But, who got faith? White Ja Morant mixed with a little curry. Does that mean like to carry guns and shit? You said Ja Morant. Nah, Ja was nice. Ja was nice. He be fucking up, man. Fuck. Niggas is mad at Ja. Ja. Raw. But niggas be mad at Ja. He said, yeah, that too. I say shot, yeah, that. I but learn from Ja. Learn why he fucking up, so that when you step into that space, you don't fuck up too. You know what I'm saying? That's a message. That's something that you probably got to hear. If you really are as nice as you say you are, and that you will be, that I know you can be, study the great so that you can be better, so that you can be greater. That nigga is fucking up his whole shit, man. He losing playtime and all. Be better than that nigga. Now Curry is, you can't, the only thing they knock on Curry is he only got 1 finals MVP. But the other shit that you can't knock off Curry, that nigga has a unanimous MVP. There was a year, and this is one thing I do remember off Curry, bro. Off Curry, and I can, there was one fucking year, I don't think this nigga might have played 2 minutes of the 4th quarter. They was waxing people by the 3rd. And so he literally, and he still averaged over 30 points per game. I think the year that Curry won unanimous MVP, I think he barely played a 4th quarter, bro. And he still averaged 30. And that's why people mad at Steve Kerr. Because if he would have let Curry ball out, that's another thing, bro. And I think they be trying to, like, if they decrease their play time, they be trying to make them last longer and say we can save them for the playoffs. Boom, boom, boom. Curry could have averaged 40 points per year. And if you look back at the year that he won unanimous MVP, Curry could have averaged 40 points per year. And that's saying some shit. He barely played a 4th quarter. He was waxing people. He stopped playing in the 3rd quarter. And he averaged 30. Curry is different. Curry is different. Same time, I saw Curry when he got with Durant. Curry walked off the court crying. They won the game too. They won the fucking game. It was game 3. It was the second repeat with Durant. It was game 3. They tried to make Curry the MVP. My guns are black above my tail. How do I know I'm different? Nah, you did. That is different. That is different. But game 3, they won game 3. They were trying to make Curry the MVP of the series. They kept giving him the ball. He kept throwing up bricks. Durant said, hell no, we can't lose this shit. Durant said, I'm sorry, Curry. Wet. Came back again. Wet. He wet 2 threes back to back. And they said, damn, Curry. And they put it, you got to watch that shit because I remember they won game 3 and Curry walked off the court crying because he knew he was not about to get finals MVP. He knew he messed up. And Durant was like, I'm sorry, nigga. I got to go get this ring. Because if we let LeBron get in a couple games, nigga, it's going down. We can't have this shit. We got to go ahead and win this shit. So another debate is, do you think Durant would even go down in the top 10 just because of how he moved? The nigga was so skilled, but because of what he had to do, I don't know. I don't know if Durant will even go down in the top 10. I think he'll always be regarded as a great player. People still think that Durant got 0 rings type of shit. The Pistons decided to say my own skate. So, but it's facts. But it's facts. Shit. My shit getting low. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Where the rest of my glasses at? Okay, here go 5. I got 5 pair of glasses. I gotta make a little edit with all of the glasses. Damn, bro. Because they always talk about who's the greatest. And you define it however you're going to define it. Because they say Jordan's the greatest, but what stat does he lead in? And it's just shit that you got, you know what I'm saying, you sit there and talk about. Now, mentality-wise, they haven't been able to find somebody with a Jordan mentality. They say, yeah, Jordan used to get waxed. He used to get, Jordan's been swept before. He used to get waxed. But they said when he got to that mountain, when he got to the pinnacle, losing wasn't an option no more. And that's when I lean back. Cause I grew up watching LeBron. Ja Morant is a go that shooting off the court and on the court is Kobe. Rest in peace. The fall of Kobe is his pride. The fall of Kobe is his pride. Shaq get into it too, because you'll see Shaq cry up and choke about it. Shaq, because both of them, they just had these big mentalities. But they both say, Shaq is clear. Shaq has been on junk saying this, that if him and Kobe could have put their pride aside and stayed together, they would have had more rings. And they say that. Because if Kobe would have got to 6, if Kobe would have got to, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a couple more seasons. If they could have got through 1 or 2 more seasons together, put their pride aside. Because I didn't watch Shaq coming up, bro. I ain't watched Shaq. But I've seen enough of his highlights to know. And Shaq will tell you, the only reason he whatchamacallit, and that's why he be getting on the younger players, because he was out of shape. Shaq was just out of shape. That's why he used to be pissed off at Shaq. But Shaq will come in, Shaq will drop 40 on your head and go back to the bench and eat a burger. That's why he say barbecue chicken. Shaq will go back, he'll drop 40 on your head and go back to the bench and eat. That 90s basketball was different. That 90s basketball was different too. They used to just get away. They used to douche. They used to play different. They used to play different. And I think, and not for nothing, but it's just LeBron just kind of grew up in a softer era, kind of low key. LeBron just kind of came up in the era where things were starting to lax off. However, but I honestly, and it's just those are all those you can't debate it because it's an if and this and that. I understand. Yes, fine, great, I understand that. However, I do think if you dropped the nigga LeBron off in the 90s, he couldn't be the bitch that he is. And so I think the nigga would have bossed up though. Because you do see that LeBron can get a little grimy. You see them in younger days, he was gritty. But the league got softer. You know what I'm saying? However, if LeBron had to play in the 90s, I think the nigga would have made it and it would have sharpened his mentality. I mean, it's stuff like that. You gotta look at the things in its totality too, man. Because even with the league, the only reason the East is shaped the way it is because that nigga LeBron was there. They was trying to find these big niggas to stop LeBron. That's why everybody, but they couldn't find a big, fast, strong. They couldn't find everything. So like, man, fuck, we just gotta get bigger to stop LeBron. That's why the East is the way it is. And that's why the West is all the finesse players. All the finesse players is in the West. But, you know what I'm saying? That's how that junk kind of went. 14. Okay, you 14. Oh, my mama, that's fast. I don't know about the 90s. See, what's good is the fact that you say, you know what? I don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? You say boom, boom, boom. But you was born in 2009, I bet. So you see how things is coming up. You just see it. And that's why when you see Ja Morant, people rock with Ja. Because they see that grittiness in him. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't and they said, it's a joke. It's a joke. But they know that it don't matter who up under the rim, Ja about to go up there with him. And you respect the hell. Ja don't care if he about to get blocked. He going up there with him. I'm going to go up there and get it. And whatever happens, happens. Because what Ja know? Nigga, if you don't block this dunk cleanly, it's a fucking highlight. You're going on a fucking poster, bitch. And they scared. They say, hey, Ja going up. Go up with Ja if you want to. But that's why people respect them. You got to respect that. It ain't about what they say? It ain't about the size of the fire in the dog. It's about the size of the whatever that joint is. It came from that one movie. Let me make sure I get it right. It ain't the size of the fire. It ain't the size of the dog in the fire. It's the size of the fire in the dog. That's why we kind of rock with Russ. But Russ he be chucking out too many shots. If Russ knew when to be a hero, if he knew when to go for that layup, if he knew, because he do got a little, and he got a mid-range shot. He got a mid-range game. You know what I'm saying? If Russ knew when to temper that and when to go in and this and third one, Russ got that mentality sometimes. But then Russ be dressing weird sometimes. So that's why he just But that's why we okay with Ja. We okay with Ja. Cause what Ja gonna do? Ja gonna pull up in a Nike tech suit. Ja gonna pull up in a Nike tech suit. Fuck all this other fashion shit. Ja gonna pull up in a Nike tech suit and some J's and get to going. Curry, just another one that because of how he built and whatnot, he just ain't got that dog sometimes. But if Curry had that dog in him, he got it something. But on the biggest stages is when people really gonna see you fold. So getting to the finals is always commendable. How you act there, how you get to the top of the mountain, Once you at the top, what you do? That's what they say. But again, if I gotta go back, I told y'all, girl watching LeBron. What LeBron do? He gets swept. What he do? He come right back. It's year 21, and what they mad about, that nigga still shooting. That nigga still shooting. for whatever everybody say, for all the love, for all the hate. They just emotions that at the end of the day, he go back home to a wife, kids, peace, stability, and that nigga still get up and shoot. She said the Lakers is better than Detroit. Now, I ain't been watching. I don't watch TV for real no more. Who's on Detroit? The Pistons. Who they got? Because the other gent that you always got to respect, team. Because at the end of the day, like, yeah, there's this one person, but one person ain't beating a team. Oh, he a rookie, ain't he? Ain't he a rookie? One person ain't a team. Because who show you about a team? The Jazz. The Joker. Jokic come around this jank. That's another Serbian player. But he come around. He gonna dish it to this person. He gonna and Jokic know how to pass that ball. He know when to give up the rock. But he know when Jokic can still shoot too. He gonna pull you off that center jank. Cade Cunningham. Now the only reason I know these names because Bleacher Report do pop up and it will show these people off, but I don't think they established enough to be making no noise. I ain't been hearing too much about nobody doing that. Because if it come down to a series, I don't know how much your girlfriend watch basketball this and the third, but if it come down to a series and a 7-game series, they say most of the time that's why it's 7 games. The better team gonna win. Better team gonna win. And the only reason she likes LA because she from there. Okay. Hey, well, all she telling you is loyalty. So whoever your girlfriend is, she rocking with them at their lowest, she rocking with their highest. She showing you loyalty. That's something that you can't put in somebody. You either are or are not. So if she a fan, she's gonna be a fan. Whatever. Let her do her jump, bro. Let her do her jump. Who we need to get out the fucking league is Harden. James Harden is trash. I don't like watching him play basketball. I don't like James Harden as a player. James Harden can go. Get James Harden the fuck out of the league. That is a nigga I don't like to watch him play. I really don't like to watch James Harden even play. Like, for real, bro. Like, he messes it up. Like, now, because they talk about Kobe. Kobe read the rule book. Kobe read the rule. When Kobe manipulated the game, he was like, yeah, I know that referees are going to be here, here, and here. I know that this referee has a blind spot. I know that this, and that, third, boom, boom, boom. That if I do post over here, I can... Kobe knows the rules, and he manipulated the rules in that way. This nigga James Harden just manipulated the foul shit, and I just can't stand that jank, bro. Like, I just don't like watching. Like, nothing he does is, like, entertaining to watch. And then sometimes, because it's all entertainment, right? It's all entertainment. At the end of the day, you just want to see a good game. Ain't nothing about that jump, his style of play, worth me watching. At all. That jump is not entertaining. It's not cool. Like, that jump slows the whole game down. That's why they get tired of calling fouls. They're like, yo, we can't keep calling fouls all day. That's why LeBron be mad sometimes, because he ain't getting called this, that, third, boom, boom, boom. But it's like, nigga, we can't keep calling fouls all day, all the time. And change your game up so that it worked for this and the third. Do you honestly think Shaq was getting every call that he was supposed to get? Hell no. Shaq didn't get every call he was supposed to get. That's a big nigga. And for as prejudiced and as discriminatory as it is, if you a big nigga and you playing in the shit, fuck, niggas is gonna come at you. Nobody's your size. We gotta find a way. You playing this game, but the little people gotta find a way to play the game too. Everybody gotta find their own niche. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Thank y'all for the likes, thank y'all for the votes, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, I appreciate y'all. Like, I was not supposed to, I was over there doing a tarot reading and then it didn't turn into this jam. I gotta say some of this so I can still do my little visuals for today. It's getting too dark for that. But y'all show love and support on the channel. Oh, that's just gonna allow me to continue making more content, more content. We can have more conversations, and we keep chopping it up. Like for real. I think just for conversation, the average or normal people should be commentators. Yeah, same one. I'm in Georgia, so same time zone. But I think they should allow average and normal people to be commentators for the game so that we can voice our opinion on this shit. Cause half of them people I mean like in like, people listen to Stephen A and this and that, boom, but like, they gotta hear how we see the games too. You know what I'm saying? We viewing the same game. We got certain opinions that they not voicing, they're not hearing. And we see like how we can really see and talk about these players. But shoot, I might try to get it so that, you know what I'm saying, if I can pop up at a decent lounge that got a TV this and the third, put the games on, we can talk about the games, so we can talk about the games and really be going on, like what's happening. And break down all this stuff. Cause I think my dog is a better wide receiver than some of these people. They should let me go on the NFL team. Now basketball, I promise you, if they put me on a basketball court, NBA court doing an NBA game, oh yeah, I'm gonna play like Russell Westbrook. I'm chucking up all shots. I'm doing what you pass me the ball. Yep, throwing it up. Throwing it up. Here's another shot. Boom. Call your girlfriend, but she in school. And you know what? The fact that she in school, yeah, be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Find something else creative to do while she work on her brain, work on her mentality, this and third. Let her be in school, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let her get her education. Let her do her thing. She learning. She trying to pick up a skill. Respect that. That's a, you know what I'm saying? Allow her to create herself, allow her to grow, allow her to expand her mind. Respect that time, respect that time. But don't let her be smarter than you. Hey, I want her to do good in school. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you're able to say that. You want her to do good in school. And you could say, yo, I gave you the time and the space. You know what I'm saying? And you know what you could do? You could send a little text like, hey, I was thinking about you. I know you're in school right now. Blah, blah, blah. Just let her know you're thinking about it. And that's going to be all right. Just let me know when you out so I can call you. I want to talk to you. Those little things just like that. Hey, I respect you and your time, what you got going on. Yeah. But at the same time, I got to question you because you're a man. You're eventually going to be a man. You got to grow up. And that shit, you can't have them ease like that, bro. That was my only shit, bro. For whatever's going on, for however it is, you don't want that shit on your record, bro. Cause it's attached to your name. It's attached to you. And that was my thing. There may be a class I don't like. There may be a teacher I don't like. But bitch, I ain't failing. This life, bro, you gotta win. You gotta win. And you gotta study the people and They're gonna meet you where you at, but then you gotta be able to sit there and be like, you know what? This how I gotta move, this how I gotta carry it. Hey, take out try. Say, I will. Trying ain't doing. Say, I will. I'm gonna get my grades up. I'm gonna handle my shit. I'm gonna handle my shit. At least do your part so that you pass, man. You know what I'm saying? You, at the end of the day, it's about passing. It ain't about thank you. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna get them up. That's what I want to hear. That's it right there. You seeing it, you saying it. I'm gonna get my shit up. I'm gonna get my shit straight. And because it says fine. That ain't gotta be your suit. You ball. You be a baller then. But at some point, the niggas, they can't give you a scholarship if you don't pass. You know what I'm saying? They just need you to get that 2.5, bro. Whatever the scholarship. Some of the scholarships, bro, they just need you to boom, boom, boom. Find your way to get there, bro. And if she as smart as you say she is, and she on her shit, and she care about you, look, hey, I need help right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my shit. I'm focused on basketball. You nice with the school. Girls like doing stuff like that, bro. Especially if you're trying to better yourself. Hey, like, yo, can you help me with my homework? That's quality time y'all spending together. Hey, I got this assignment I got to do. I started this a little bit here. Oh, I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Work together. Y'all start doing homework together and shit. Like, she gonna get tired because she gonna do something else. She like, man, let me, you know what I'm saying? Get her. If she on her shit, bro, help her get, she can help you get your shit up too, bro. She can help you get your shit up. Everybody play their role. Everybody play their role. Everybody play their role. Damn, man. This cigar, man, I got, damn, y'all got me up here this long. I got another one, though. I got another cigar. I might just have to record the next one tomorrow. I'll stay up here, though. I'll stay up here, though. But anybody that come into my space, bro, I'm going to hold you accountable. Wherever growth that you want to, you know what I'm saying, have, I'm not about stagnancy at all, so handle your shit. Handle your shit, bro. Because it be simple stuff that you can do. Because then it's like, oh, wow. Because if I sit and ask you which classes is it that you know what I'm saying, that you need to work on, you're like, oh, it's this one. Okay, what do you got to do in this class? Oh, I got to do X, Y, and Z. Oh, I can turn this to, you know what I'm saying? It be a little stuff. But they say, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you slack here, what makes me think that you're going to be nice somewhere else in a different setting? If you a boss here, I'm going to think you a boss over here. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you don't take care of the small stuff, why would I trust you with anything bigger than that? If you can't manage $10, why the hell would I give you $100? If you can't manage small shit, why the fuck would I give you $1 billion? Why would I have you sign this contract if I know you ain't gonna show up? If I know you ain't gonna handle your fucking business? Hey, oh, she already spoke to you. And at least, and that's just you showing up and turning in simple shit. Come on now. Let's see at least. She done talk. Y'all done had a conversation about it. Y'all done had a conversation about it. And now what does this tell you? She see where you at. She knows you can do better. And she want to see you get better. She not leaving you because of where you at. She wants to see you do better. She like, yep. She wants to be able to say, yeah, I'm dating a nigga on the basketball court, and that nigga smart as shit. That nigga get his shit done. Yeah, he passing his classes. You ain't gotta worry about that shit. She wants you to be flawless, my nigga. She wants you to be flawless. That's all. That's all. Everybody just wants you to flaws, bro. Literally, think about that. Nobody wants to see you fail, bro. Not for no. Nobody wants to see you fail, bro. Everyone wants to see you flaws, bro. In every field, though. Because you get them C's, boom. What's niggas gonna be saying about you? I know a nigga, and this is a real life true story. Got a scholarship in college. First year, squandered the whole shit. And the nigga he got girls. It's crazy, bro. I'm like, damn, he got the principal in my school doing his homework. That's how much niggas believe in him. He had the principals doing his homework, bro. And the nigga still couldn't get right. That abundance is just not for him. But it show up in other areas of life. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Get your shit straight. And people want to help you. You got a girlfriend who gonna help you. You got niggas who will help you, bro. But they can only do so much. They can only, at some point, it's your life. And you can't blame somebody else for your life. Because when you make it, you're going to say, I made it. I did this shit. So it's the same way. You got to be able to take the wins and the losses. You got to be able to take both of them. You got to sit there and be able to say, yep, I handled it here, I had it here, and I maintained it. But if the abundance is over your life already. That it's for you. It's for the taking. You gotta work with it. You gotta do your part, bro. You gotta do your part. You gotta do your part. Because that blessing got your name on it. The blessing got your name on it. Before you incarnated, they said, oh, he gonna do X, Y, and Z. But he gotta beat X, Y, and Z first. He gotta get over the hump. Went down the wrong path with drugs. Thank you for acknowledging it with drugs. But I'm trying to stop. Again, with the trying to stop what I said. Because of depression. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for saying that. The drugs, the depression kind of led you there. Okay. So what's the story gonna be, bruh? Is the story gonna be depression won? Is the story gonna be because of depression, I had the drugs and the drugs won? Or is the story gonna be, okay, yeah, I was with the drugs. I beat depression. I don't deal with that no more. It's not a liability for me. I'm not a liability. I beat depression. It doesn't exist for me no more. I used to do drugs. I don't do them no more. Or if you like the junk, it's, I know when to do it. I know when not to do it. Shikari, you're at a space and a time where you can learn from the greats. Shikari, fast as shit. But of everything she had going on, she lost her mother. She lost this. She actually lost, people that loved her and that she loved. She lost love. She lost support. And all she did was smoke weed. And it wasn't even the fact that she smoked the weed. Because Michael Phelps smoked weed. That nigga do it in the off season. It's a time and place for everything. And that's all you got to be able to sit there and do. Is say, you know what? I'm going to stop this. Just so I can ball out for a little bit. just so you can ball out for a bit. Get right. And once you get right, you ball out, then what's the story? What's the story after that? It's a time and a place. You do it at another time. You do it at another place. And then what do you start to tell people? Like, yo, yeah, I do whatever you do, but I do it on my off season when it don't affect me. Right now, it's time for me to excel. Right now, it's time for me to ascend. Right now, I got shit to handle. So I can't do that right now. I'll do it later. I'll do it at another time. That's just something that time management. People just gotta understand. You ain't missing out on nothing. You ain't missing out on a damn thing. That same drug that you can get right now, you can get later. So do it later. Right now, you got other shit. And that's all that came down to Gihareh. If she would have smoked weed, if she would have took that same puff 3 months later, she would probably have a gold medal if she would have just took a couple puffs after the Olympics. All she had to do was wait until the Olympics was over. All she had to do was wait until the Olympics was over. When the Olympics was over, she could have smoked as much as she wanted. She could have did everything she wanted to do. My girl told me to stop with the drugs. Cause she don't want, hey, bro, people care about you. All you saying here telling me is that people care about you. People want to see you do better. You got the time and the space. You got the support. If you was asking for love, you was asking for support, it's there for you. And if you needed a reason, you out here telling me reasons, bro. You out here telling me reasons why you can do better. You out here telling me reasons why you will do better. And so, tap into that, bro. I would love to hear you one day say, you know what? I had this one conversation, this one interaction, and boom. Right then and there. I just stopped for a couple months. I got my stuff straight. Cause you got a brain, you got a mind, you got a mentality. And you can just say, I got my stuff straight. Handle my business. Now I can have fun with y'all. Now I can chop it up with y'all. Just for a bit. Just for a bit. And that's all any athlete that you see that's successful doing anything, you know for a fact they have fun. You know that they have fun, they doing all this traveling and the third boom boom. It's time and place for all of it. So I would love to see, even if it's just for a moment, bro. Even if it's just for a moment, to see you just stop for a little bit, get your grades up, ball out on the court. Cause basketball season coming up in schools too. Basketball season about to start. It's about to be it's already November. So tryouts and all that shit about to come up next two weeks. Right after Thanksgiving, it's on and popping. And that's your season. Can you clean up for a season? And then go back to kicking your shit. Clean up for a season and go back to kicking your shit. Cause I seen one of my former students, I said, how's school? She said, they overdosing every day. I said, damn. She said somebody's overdosing in school during lunch. That's happening in school. People are overdosing on drugs in school. That is wild. Yeah, get your physical. Get your physical. Come on, man. I would hate for people not to be able to see you play, bro. What? Get your physical. Season about to start. Hey, and I always say, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You behind the 8 ball. Get that physical, bro. You don't want to sit back and watch everybody, cause then you just gonna be a hater. Then you can be sitting on the bench like, oh, I'm better than this person, that person. Oh, I could have. It's gonna be all these coulda, woulda, shouldas, but didn't. What you doing? Why didn't you when you had the time? Okay, all right. So you having the conversations. Hopefully your grandma can help you get that physical going and whatnot. Hopefully somebody can step up, make sure you get there. Get your physical, turn that in. Now I gotta get my lamp on. My lamp at. Oh, I left the lamp in the house. Get your shit right. I don't even like opening this drink because I'm hot boxing. It'd be so cool to see the. Wait. I look dusty in this drink. My cigar about low as it. I love the conversation though. I'm glad everybody was able to express themselves and get up out of here. So, man, I can't see my girl in real life. She too far. She in LA. I'm in Michigan, and I video chat with her. Oh, okay. Different time zones. Detroit, Michigan. Different time zones. How'd y'all meet? If she's in LA and you in Michigan, how y'all meet? Some type of social media, or y'all met in person before? Y'all plan on traveling? Cause long distance isn't always meant to be long distance. Long distance is supposed to be temporary. So how do y'all ever plan on closing that distance? Through a game? What game was y'all playing? Don't say Call of Duty. Don't say 2K. What game was y'all playing? Yeah, my cigar done. My cigar is done. Let me drop that. Roblox? You know what? Y'all got a common passion. So y'all can always hop on Roblox. Good visuals. Let me see if you can see the whole jump. So the YouTube is Chem Dynasty. The Instagram is the same thing, but it has an underscore between those two. Chem Dynasty. Are you nice at Roblox though? Like one of my students, he learned how to code off of Roblox, and now he's making his own gaming system. Like he's legit making his own gaming system so that he can make a. He's making a game in a game system. That boy learned how to code off of Roblox, bro. I don't even know how to play Roblox, but I just know that's how one of my students started coding. I got her snap. That's how I video chat right now. I just play for fun. Oh, okay. Bet. Such a little shorty. Yeah. All you gotta do is send her a little text, bro. She'll appreciate that much. Send her a text, say, hey, think about you. This and third. She'll appreciate that. She'll appreciate just the thought, right? Just say, hey, I was thinking about you, bro. I want to talk to you. And that's it. But you ain't gotta blow up her phone. Just one text to say, I was thinking about you. Let me know when you got out of school, bro. Let me know when you out. Damn, that shit lit as fuck. I'm gonna take a picture of that shit. That shit lit. I'm about to take a picture of that. I've been making my cartoon with my my little junk right here. Let me take a picture of that shit. That shit fire. Yeah. Cause when you long distance, all y'all got is communication. If that shit lacking, can't be like that. All right, so I at least pulled out all my glasses. So I'm gonna put these back. Which ones I wanna wear? Back in the case. I need one more case. Oh, these Ray-Bans. Last case. That's it. All right. Bet. I want to take this cigar band in there so I can glue it to my NASCAR jacket. Straight like that. Yeah, that was yeah, that was random. All right. I would definitely appreciate if y'all look through the channel and look at some of the shorts I've been posting, either under the music video remixes, just leaving some likes and leaving comments on the channel, helping the channel grow. If you like music, go to the music video remixes and watch some of those, like those up, share it. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see how the whip coming? You see how the whip coming? Oh, that's what I'm supposed to learn how to do. What's that joint called? I'm about to go ahead and learn how to do calligraphy. And then I'm gonna spray paint a dope sign on the other side. Appreciate you, boys. Yeah, it's like I just let people. I give people a spray paint can. I let people spray paint it. I draw on it, and it's just going around like that. Even the last thing that we did was the roof. So I can say I got a Ninja Turtle Jeep. When I push the hood off, I'm coming out my shell. Phone. Yeah. Phone, key, and card. Yeah, bro, tap into the joint, tap in. Show some love on the channel, like the videos, the shorts, watch any and all of that. We're definitely on the wave. Phone, key. I got my phone right here, key. Everything I think else is charging up in the car. Alright. Bro, just brought back memories of Ninja Turtles. Bro, I'm on that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you got to learn how to heal your inner child, like even as an adult. So I spray paint, yeah, the Ninja Turtle shell up top. It's dinosaurs on the other side. I like dragons and stuff. And then even The cartoon that I'm working on is I took a Avatar AIM and I painted him black, so I could have like the Black Infinity Ranger. It's just different stuff, man. But even in the last music video remix I did, I used that joint. Something crazy. You hear the sirens going off in the back, dogs barking. Alright, this has been another episode of Tangential Thoughts. I'm your chief, Gihareh, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits. Thank you for your love, time, patience, and attention. Tap back in for another episode. We'll go live again tomorrow. I'll drop some visuals. In the meantime, between time, show some likes on the channel. Like and comment the videos. And if you ain't got that much time, look at the shorts. Go to shorts. I got a lot of shorts I've been posting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be blessed. Be peace.